Bwah, bwah, bwah. It's another TromBonus episode. It's just Rob, Celine, Engineer Joey, and a pocket full of dreams as we drop our expectations to pour blood, sweat, and beer for all seasons. Long live song. We're going through the ska of the bastard sons on Checkered Past, the Ska'd cast.
They got bugs, making bros barn. Ska's the game, come of everyone. Not too long, neither is this song. Checkered past, and you can't go wrong. It's a TromBonus episode.
What up, Checkerheads? Welcome to Checkered Past, the Ska'd cast with Celine and Rob. The show where Scalico Jack, one more time, Calico Springheel Jack, and a black beard, diddly beard, explore the history and impact of a different band each episode. Hope to bring in new fans along the way. I'm Rob, and this is my sister and co-host, Celine.
I have no idea how those things are connected.
The Pirates.
Pirates?
Calico Jack and Blackbeard are
and
pirates.
Beer. I didn't really think of like beer as a pirate thing.
I said beard.
Oh, you said
beard.
Oh, sorry.
So, let's try this
You
again.
also said diddly in there.
Yeah, diddly. Because that's a song. A long time ago, way back in history.
Rob's really into sea shanties.
It's not a sea shanty, it's a drinking song.
Sorry. And you also like drinking songs.
Yeah, they're good. They're catchy.
But what is it? What if
good.
you sing a drinking song at sea? Does it become a sea shanty?
No, I think it's more
And you're a
about...
pirate.
Is a song a shanty?
So the thing with sea shanties is that they're not typically about drinking because they're supposed to be
About the
timed in tune with the task you're doing. So you sing the shanty and its beat or its tempo is like, I'm rigging, so I got to do it along with the sea shanty.
Oh, okay.
I'm breaking the fourth
So it's
wall to
like
the
work
webcam
music.
to eye.
It's like, it is work music.
How insane this
Unfun.
is to know
Unfun.
that much about
Unfun.
sea shanties. Too much knowledge about sea shanties.
I know a lot about sea shanties.
Can you imagine if we had to sing about our jobs here at the podcast?
In time with
what we were doing.
with the podcast.
What's your number one chant?
What's my number one chant? Mm-hmm. I mean, Drunken Sailor is a classic.
How does that go?
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you
That's
do
your
with a
Hold
drunken
on, though.
favorite?
Hold on. Does that mean their job is taking care of the drunken sailor for that shanty?
No.
Early in the
that
morning.
occurrence showed
what
up
they say.
so often they needed to write a shanty in order
Man,
to do it correctly?
They fuck up that guy who got drunk. Do you hear that? Like they go do all kinds of stuff to him in that song.
Don't they just throw him over the...
No, they shave his back with a rusty razor.
Oh, yeah, that's...
They go nuts.
Oh,
Okay.
ow.
Yeah.
For having
That
a
teaches-
hangover?
That teaches him to get drunk on
Bro.
the job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's not cool. That's bullying.
Santiana, that's a good song. Along the coast of Mexico. No?
Yeah, no, I don't know why I asked. I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
asked.
I
Like,
know.
hey,
I
I know a
don't
couple
why
sea shanties. They're
I
good.
don't know why I asked. I feel like there's like a fun East Coast Canadian one that's kind of famous.
The Last Saskatchewan Pirate.
No, but
The
that's
Trailer Park
wild.
Boys did one about kitties.
Like, that's cute. That one I might like. Actually, how does it go?
I don't know. It was like the same as that one that got real big on TikTok there for a bit, but he changed it to be about kitties.
That's cute.
It was good.
Checkered Past, half remembering stuff
Yeah.
since 2021. Hey, well,
That's why we're here.
whenever we drop a beat, we have to pick it up where we left off.
Pick it up, where we left off. Pick it up, where we left off.
So I think I need to cede my time to Engineer Joey because we need to talk about this rivalry that you have struck up online, and we all need to hear about what's going on with you and your nemesis.
Okay, look.
Friend, Mrs.
So
Frenemy.
some people's guitars
I like what I
are
said.
real gross, and they take pictures of them, and you gotta call them out, and you just gotta
These
say,
some people-
"Look, man, that shit's gross." Then they put a song
Oi,
out
mate.
calling
That's disgusting.
yeah, and
Man, you need to like drop some names.
okay, so
I
Chris,
knew. I
Common
was
Sense
like,
Kid-
when you said
yeah.
like give it to Joey, I was like, like I love
good.
you,
Yeah, I
Joey,
know.
but a storyteller you are not.
I'm not.
A storyteller.
I need you to be a raconteur.
yeah,
guy.
so Common Sense Kid put out a song
Only fun point.
calling me out.
Yeah.
for telling him to clean his guitar
Why did you tell him to clean his guitar?
on Twitter multiple times because it's gross.
Multiple times.
Yeah, like a few times. Like it was like the headstock of his guitar was like caked in like dead people dust because he probably got it from a dead person, and he never
I think
cleaned
he
it.
said he did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I know he got one of his instruments from a dead person, and he cleaned them both for the music video, I think. So realistically, I just convinced him to clean dead people dust off of his instruments, which is, I guess, kind of makes them less cool. Now that I think about it, shit, I made a mistake.
Dumb.
Anyways, he put out a
cleaned up the
song
dead
calling
people
me
dust?
out for
Ta-da-dum.
telling him to do so, and then I took it upon myself to put out a song thanking him for being such a nice guy and cleaning his guitar.
Called.
Go.
Thank you, Craig, for cleaning your guitar.
Right. And
where can you
Craig's song
find that?
it was called "Joey Thinks I Should Clean My Guitar."
Yes. Yeah. You can find both of those on YouTube. I don't know how you search.
That's fun.
You can
Or
search YouTube.
get them on Twitter.
So what's coming next?
Who knows? I guess it's his call.
So it's their rap battle
He
style.
said it's war, and I don't really know why we're at war because I was just thanking him and being polite. But
You sound salty.
Yeah, it was aggressive for sure.
yeah, it was kind
It was aggressive.
I was poking fun a little.
This is like, okay, so back in the 1990s when ska was a thing, there was a song called "Open Season" by the Stubborn All-Stars.
Okay.
Where they said they were DJ hunting, no fronting. I'll tell you something. Those were the lines. Basically
write
saying
that?
no.
They did?
Django just riffed that. I'm probably in an afternoon.
Cool.
Django Unchained.
Yeah, there was Django Unchained on Open Season. Fuck, that's really funny because those lyrics are so bad. And Django Unchained.
One of my favorite
First draft.
One of my favorite things
Django.
about our mother is one of her top movies is Django Unchained.
That is very funny.
It's just like
She's a very
everyone's
gentle
always
human
just
being.
like, oh, okay.
Anyway, to continue this,
Sorry.
Open Season was basically calling out all the DJs in the ska scene at the time. And so Hepcat came out and said with a song called "Open Season Is Now Closed," where they just spit fire at the Stubborn All-Stars from the other coast. And then the Skinner Box, Django's other band, put out a song called "Hepcat Season" that was about Hepcat. So
Whoa.
yeah, there was some like East Coast West Coast like traditional ska rivalry happening in the 90s.
So this is
and
east
I feel
of
like
the Atlantic Ocean and west of the
that's
Atlantic
exactly
Ocean.
what I'm saying. Yeah, this is very
See?
similar. This is a scene thing. This isn't even just about you and Craig. This is Canada ska versus UK ska. This is
Okay,
you know,
but then how
for
come
independence,
my song
Queen and
was,
country.
My song was more dubbier than his song originally was. So I'm already stepping on his toes.
Okay,
Just saying.
you're saying you should have wrote the punk rock song, and he should have wrote the
We're
dub
switching
song.
it up. We're really dabbling in different kinds of music writing here.
He's already hinted that he's going to do sampling in the next one, so I feel like it's going to be like a drum and bass thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wherever you are at ska limited edition.
I just hope
song
it's
type
you
of
saying
thing.
something really stupid.
Oh, it's definitely. It's gonna be. It's gonna start with
Not that I
Rob
haven't said so
telling
many
me to
stupid
get
things.
off the mic, and then it's gonna be just me saying stupid shit over like a break beat for 3 minutes.
Triple the length of the last song.
Oh, for sure.
Longer than the length of both of the songs put together.
He has way more material to work with. I say lots of stupid shit on this show.
I only say I take back what I said. I actually have never said one stupid thing on the show.
Why are you walking that back so vehemently?
I don't know. I'm just
Why are you cutting the brand?
Because I think I'm pretty special.
This is bad yes and improv. This is like retroactive no butt.
Oh, you know what? I am great.
You know what? I'm great.
Retroactive, no butt.
Everything I say.
Retroactive no butt.
That's wild.
It's the name of my new band. Retroactive no butt. Rob Piquet and the Retroactive No Butts.
That's pretty good.
All right. Well,
I think
thanks,
we
Joey.
picked it up and we left
Yep.
it off. I feel
You guys
like
got
we
anything to
had.
pick up or leave off?
No, we can save it.
Nah, that was long.
That was good.
Okay,
One other time.
sounds good.
Today we're talking Bastard Sons. This was recommended I had to get there by eChub on the Discord because we go to the Discord for all of our TromBonus suggestions. And before record, I already am aware that you do not know who the Bastard Sons are. There is a hazy memory that we may have seen them, but I'm fairly certain I've never.
know who they are. There's no way. Like, I definitely have heard them.
Sure.
There's no way I haven't.
They were
And they sound super familiar, but there was just a lot of bastards, and there's a band here, like Devil's Sons. Is it Devil's Sons? Anyways, it's all,
Devil's
and there's
Sons.
Devil Brigade. Like that's
Murder
how the
City
Hellcat,
Devils.
Like, Murder City Devils. You know what I mean? And I was
Devil's
all
Brigades.
listening to that at the same time, so it's unclear. It's unclear.
Apollo Sons.
And I didn't know that we were listening to this until, like, right before the recording.
That's great. I love it.
Which is good. Yeah, so I didn't have time to... I guess I could have Googled.
Why would you Google it?
I don't know, because it's...
That'd make it.
I don't know.
It's TromBonus time. This means we got to go in. We got to go in as blind as possible. They were a Dark Ages band, so their heyday was 2005 to 2015.
Oh, not like the 1400s?
Nope. No, this is not a bubonic plague adjacent ska band.
Dang, okay.
I wouldn't. Let's start. I don't want to give away what they sound like too much. I kind of tipped it a little bit, but the first two tracks I have are basically. What's that?
That's my classic rockabilly line.
Oh yeah, I thought those.
Oh, I thought that was a Celine.
Yeah.
It is also the
I thought you were
Celine.
busted.
That's
in with
where
a
the
Celine.
Celine came from. Well, you thought I was just about to like.
you're just gonna,
and,
like,
I mean, I do
the-
interrupt, so
in
I
the
guess
middle.
it was. That would have been extra rude. That would have been extra rude. I guess I ended up doing it by accident, but carry on.
My wayward sons. All right. The first two tracks are not ska because this band is not predominantly a ska band. They dabble in ska.
ska
So
dabblers.
you would be surprised to know their streams on Spotify get into the millions.
Okay.
They are, for what they are, a very hard touring, semi well respected, however you want to look at it, band that a lot of people really find. How they find them, I have no clue. I tried to see if they were on like skate videos or in movies or something. Doesn't really seem like it. I think they're just out there. I think they're
Cool.
from Georgia, is what I read.
Grassroots, as it were.
So let's start with their biggest streamed song. This song's called SBMT. And these are clipped, Joey, so no worries.
That's not what I was expecting for the vocals.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it is.
It's kind of like Southern Rocky.
SBMT stands for Sweet Leaf Between My Teeth.
Okay, I see what they're doing. They're like kind of train hoppery almost. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're doing like a train hop. Yes, okay. Yes, I have heard them. I totally get the vibe now.
Yeah.
My boss at Mars and Venus listened to this, and it's definitely the vibe. Yeah, this is like bearded. You know what I mean?
So bearded.
So
So, yeah,
bearded. It's just
definitely
beards
goatee.
on beards on
Goatee,
beards
button-up
and
shirt.
flannel. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Goatee
This
and
is
a button-up
flannel beard
shirt for
music.
sure.
That's not what I expected, but that is what it is. Okay. Not bad, but just not.
I
It's
agree
a
with the sentiment of the song.
That you like weed?
Yeah.
That's
So
the
they're just
sentiment
like a
of the
little
song.
bit
Yeah,
of
that's what
like
I'm saying.
oh you know?
Yeah. So,
Do they have a washboard ever? But
no.
he's kind of rappy though, which is
Oh,
different.
there
Yeah,
is
and
a
I
little
heard
rappiness.
a little like
There's no
pop and
beards,
slap
but-
on the bass,
What? That's a
too.
beard?
That's a beard.
Oh, you were
There's one
thinking like beard.
I was
no,
thinking
they're facial hair.
Beard.
There's some facial hair happening. Lots of facial hair. A lot of scally caps. You'll see that happen a
Yeah,
lot.
a lot of scally.
Definitely scally caps.
this is
They're a
scally
little more
cap
punk
music.
rock looking than I thought.
Oh,
I thought
well
they looked
then,
more folk.
let's listen to the second song I have queued up, which is another one of their more famous
so
songs.
Ska's gonna get in here somehow.
Yeah, so let's listen to the other song they're famous for that's not ska. This is Never Say Die. This will probably tip you over as to what to expect.
It's already very like pop punky, skate punky kind
Yeah,
of.
this is weird. I don't think this gives me any clarity.
I think it will.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, so they're kind of almost Hellcat band-like,
Yeah,
too.
kind of flogging Molly sort of vibe.
Yeah, Flogging
Yeah.
Molly, there we go, which is also kind of folky. Ah, yeah. People who like Dropkick Murphys listen to
Yeah,
this.
it's like a Celtic
Got it.
punk, like a spin-off of Celtic punk almost.
Yeah. So, very much their bread and butter, and that's why I did Pirates at the beginning. Bread and butter is the Celtic folk is like
Celtic folk
buried in,
punk.
but they're not as like over the top as like the Dropkick Murphys or the Real Mackenzies where they have bagpipes and mandolins on the
Yes.
stage.
Yeah.
They're
They
not
also
doing
don't
that.
like physically look like they don't present like that.
They got a lot of scally caps.
That's
Yeah,
Scally Cats,
There's
but
a
there's
lot.
no
This is scally cap.
Those dudes look like
They're the
American
Briggs.
guys that
true.
would be chuffed to be called lads.
Yeah.
Chuffed to be
This
called
is
lads.
You know what I mean?
chuffed
this
to be
is
called lads.
very they're definitely barstool preachers, right? This is
Yeah.
like, you know, like we drink all night and we tell stories with our buddies and then we work all day.
It's like
Kind
not
of punk music, yeah.
not really for me.
I knew that going in. Yeah,
It's just so
there's
doodly.
very it's dude.
This
This is
there's
hard
no, like,
dude music.
There's like no feminine energy coming off of that at all.
nope. This is dude
Or
music.
queer.
No.
So hold
Are
that
there?
thought.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
And
No.
Oh, no.
no.
So that
and
so if
I'd
it's
be
not
worried
femme or
to
queer,
say this.
it's hard for me to like it.
I'd be
Just a little.
I will say that I think sometimes they may come off a little homophobic.
Okay.
So
They're a
my
little
personal
no
opinion,
homo. They're a little no
they're
homo.
so that's the exact energy. There's a no homo energy.
They're like
Not
the two guys on the other side of the pool.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
me.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like they would absolutely get drunk with every gay person in their town, but they would never be with their friends in the same. They would never be alone in the same room with another dude. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that kind of a
Yeah.
vibe, right?
Yeah.
No homo.
Yeah. So it's. And I've read a couple interviews where it's like little comments here and there. I'm like, that's you probably don't need to say that.
Just like unnecessary.
Unnecessary. I'll say they got some good tunes. I like a couple of their songs. It's pretty harmless music. Like they're fun. I can see why people love to see them live, and that's their draw.
And a skinhead would like it.
There's
most
some
likely.
Yeah,
It's not super skinny.
it's not
but
skin on purpose.
No,
it's skin adjacent.
No, but it's
Yeah.
skin adjacent.
So let's get into the ska-ness because ska plays
Yeah,
a
where
big
the
part.
hell's
So
the
yeah, and I think you'll
big part.
you'll either be surprised or not at all surprised as to what their frame of reference when it comes to ska is. So let's start with their debut album, Blood, Sweat, and Beers. This is a song called Alley
Shocking.
Cat. Yeah, shocking. Not much is happening right now.
But that's ska.
Sure.
It's pretty like drunk white guy with an acoustic guitar doing ska at this
I was gonna
point.
say it sounds like Sublime. It's the same thing.
Their favorite ska band.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, it's giving me Sublime energy.
They love Sublime. They're kind of like Sublime meets the Briggs.
This is exactly Sublime.
They love Sublime.
Clearly.
Yes.
What year would this have been?
2005 to 2015.
Oh, so like
Yeah.
a solid 10 years after Sublime was
Yes.
like done.
Call them Joey Oblivion because I forgot where I was going with that.
Sorry?
I forgot.
Very
Oh, because they
Sublime.
love Sublime. That's why.
Burn.
Yeah.
The pause for dramatic effect.
So we're starting to get the
That's like fine.
the
Yeah.
whole deal,
Yeah.
right?
Kind of a little bit of against all authority sort of
So-
vibe going on with that song.
You thought so? I think Against All Authority is way crustier.
Yeah, but that song had kind of a
I do Sublime for sure.
Yeah.
Like Sublime is
Yeah.
everything for this band. So Yeah. Well, I'm going to do 2 songs per album, basically.
You know what? I'd rather have a lemon, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that means I would like to
A
Sublime.
sub-lemon.
Yeah, Sublemon. Sublemon.
I do believe Ike made that joke on
I know.
our- yeah.
That's why I'm calling
I'm
back.
calling it back. He said
it
when there's.
back.
He's like, that's what I ask when there's no lemons.
Yeah. It's
Sublime.
my favorite thing. I like always now. Every time I hear Sublime, I think of Sublime, and it makes me laugh. It's so funny.
So before we move on to the next album, where things change sound wise, let's stick to Blood, Sweat, and Beers. This is the title track.
It's a cake song.
Yeah, I was like, if you put
What the hell are you
no, Robert, stop it, Joey.
No,
just
this is
turn it
Blood, Sweat, and
off.
Beers.
Just turn it off, Joey. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do
They
this,
do rap a little
Joey.
bit, right? I see the Sublime
You
in
don't have to do this. You don't have to play Rob's game.
I'm just dancing, y'all.
They really toned down their like Irish references
It'd
on
be
this.
worth. I guess I like this song, so it's fine.
Production's a lot better than the last song.
Yeah,
Say that.
This
the
is
horns sound
honestly,
great.
I like this.
They're not usually a
better
horn
than-
band. Yeah,
I like this better than the band that we are listening to.
this is Bastard Son.
I understand that's what you're gonna say, but
You understand? That's what I'm gonna say.
I understand that that's how you're gonna react.
That's a cool little thing they do there.
Pause for dramatic effect. Just turn. Okay, enough. Cake's coming after us.
I don't know who you're talking about. It's very confusing.
They're coming after us? Are
Yeah.
you telling them?
Yeah, I am. I'll be like, these assholes used your song without your permission. It seemed too long, honestly.
But so their first album, Bastard Sons, is pretty rough sounding, very sublimey.
Except for that one
But
song.
except for that one song.
Yeah.
And then
That one song, you know what I will say
A
is
lot of
that I
production
really
value
liked
on
that
that
one
one
song.
Yeah.
It
The-
doesn't drive me completely insane.
the next album they do is a split called Dropping Expectations with a band called No Fuego.
No fire.
Yeah, which they then reissued as the Hail Mary EP. They just took all the songs off of their split and then made an EP out of it, which is, fine. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I'd take your own songs and make it your own thing.
Sure.
With it. But this is where their sound really forms in, and this song is the first song I heard by them, and I would argue that this is the one that most people think of from a ska perspective. And I'm curious what Slim thinks about it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Is this No Homo?
But no, there's no songs that are like that. I was just saying there's some interviews where there's some questionable
Oh,
things.
just
I've read,
interviews. I mean, that is fast.
I mean, just talking about drinking and doing weed. Doing weed. Did I say that? Yeah, smoking weed.
Doing weed.
Doing weed.
Doing beer and doing weed.
Doing beer and doing weed.
Doing some beer.
And then he's just gin and juicing a little bit.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him. The song does take a turn. This is the bridge, for the record.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
And the bridge is like a minute long.
It's long. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a long
it's
bridge.
a long bridge. It's like, you're going across boroughs in New York. Man, it's a long bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're driving to Prince Edward Island for
Yeah.
all the Canadian listeners out there.
Or you're going to France from UK.
That's a tunnel.
I think it's a bridge too.
Pretty sure it's a tunnel now.
How long is this going on for? How long do I have to
Yeah,
listen to
this
the song
is a
for?
really long
I
tunnel.
told you it's a long bridge. And they do this for a long time. This is a very famous song.
This is a very and I'm like, is it?
Amongst who? Whomst is listening to this?
A lot of people like it.
People like
This
doing
will-
the callback, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
They must love it.
And then once it's done and they go into the next
I want to
section.
be the guy that's not singing the callback and is trying to be like the one not doing that but doing what he's doing with him.
Just doing it phonetically.
I lit up my feet up, boom, but not knowing the words.
Yeah.
Anyway, add this to your playlist about songs about drinking. My pint. That's the song.
Okay. That's weird. That's the whole song.
No,
No, I
just
skipped
felt
the
like the
last
whole
part of the
song.
song. It was
like
so long.
before that was only a minute of punk music, and then
okay. It
a
was
minute
one
of
of
a
those.
bridge, and
One
then
of those.
15 seconds of more punk music.
We blew. Yeah.
there's a lot of that.
You know.
Yeah, that's the song. It's probably a party if you're at a bar. It's probably a party.
I can imagine if I liked this music, I'd be really excited to hear the song at a
If he was
show.
singing to my pint while I had a pint,
Yeah.
it would be yeah.
Skiddity
That's all right.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I love this Coca-Cola. Skiddity lappity ba. Skidamarinky dinky dink, CanCon.
That is CanCon.
Skidamarinky doo.
Bring it around.
I love you.
From the self-same EP/split, here's another ska song called Start a Party.
Oh, get out of here! I love that.
Let's start a party.
Yeah.
Get out of here. You got so excited.
Get out of here! I love to start a party.
No, you
I'll go
don't, because
finish
I've
a
been
party.
telling you to invite people to your birthday
Oh, yeah.
for 3 weeks. And I'm not doing it for Joey
I think
this
you like
time.
to have a party.
You like to
not
a
start
party.
a
Yeah,
party.
you
Yeah.
don't like to start a
To
party.
be present at a party. Where's that song?
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
been
That's it.
that's been started.
Yeah.
This is fun. I like the little percussion things.
People love to talk about stylies.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's over.
So does he only do this style of vocals now?
In ska songs, yeah, basically.
But he does this normal voice in punk songs?
Yes,
I don't think he has to put it on this much.
that's fair. If I were to say, I borderline think that their
Fake
sort of
and
Irishy
Jamaican.
punk songs work a bit
Better.
than
Yeah,
their
I'd
ska
say
songs.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is pretty
The Jamaican influence doesn't work with the music.
This is just like what we were talking about in the Sublime episode, where there's just a post-Sublime sound that just I don't love.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
yeah.
It's
It
for
was
somebody.
fine when
This is
Sublime did it.
drunken beach bum reggae.
Yeah, because it's very they're from Atlanta, I think. Georgia adjacent, somewhere around there.
There's beaches.
We've been liking
There's
a lot of
beaches.
the bands we've been listening to on TromBonuses, so this is good. It's good to be critical.
Somebody had
It's
said
not
that the other day. They were
terrible
like-
by any means, though. Somebody said that we love everything on the TromBonus.
Oh no, they were saying they wish we were more critical lately. That we've been liking stuff too much.
I feel like I haven't. Maybe the EPs aren't out yet. Oh yeah, the EPs aren't out yet. I've been pretty negative.
Oh, there's something. Yeah, there's something. Not this. The week after this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But not to tease it. Celine was not a fan.
No. So don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Celine may have been thinking about McDonald's more than the band that
You're
we're talking
thinking about McDonald's.
A little bit, but I think about McDonald's probably more than I should. You know what? Before we listen to that, I'm just looking at time. Why don't we actually take a break before we listen to that? Because
Sure.
we're in doubles. So break time and then more Bastard Sons.
Pew.
Welcome back to Checkered Past. Celine, Rob, and Joey are here talking about the Bastard Sons. And we just kind of went through their first couple of records, but now we're getting into the heat of it. The next record they put out was called Here Comes the Sons, and this is where those first two tracks we listened to, SBMT and Never Say Die, come from. So if you want to think about how that sounded, this is what was going on ska-wise on the same record. So let's start with the first one called We'd Go for Broke.
Here comes the Sons, and it's all right.
Is that your opinion of the band?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. And they're all right.
I feel like that tongue rolling.
Yeah.
Find what you love, that's all you gotta do. Then try your very best until they bury you. Well, be who you are.
I think it came in the middle of this song too, because it had a bunch of changes.
The music is wonderfully covering that kernel munching.
I'm trying to sneak eating little popcorn kernels while I'm recording.
Well, this part's like good.
Yeah. They do this a lot. They do the little skate punky thing.
Whoa.
Ooh, they shred for seconds.
Oh. You know what? I think
That's kind of a Joey thing.
Yeah, this is okay. But I didn't like the ska part very much. Like, if I was listening to an album and this song came on and I had that ska part, I'd be like, get back to the punk part. You know?
I find that's what I'm always feeling is like, get back to the punk part. Because that's, I know we're a ska podcast, but Bastard Sons, better punk band.
It's
Okay, I feel like we get.
It's almost done.
they're edited.
Oh, these are pre-made clips.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. These are clipped.
they feel so long.
I'm only a minute and
No, I
10
know
seconds.
you've done. Yeah, it just feels long.
They're enough that I don't get, the angry letters about how I'm playing entire songs on here.
Except for sometimes when we do.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's pretty. That wasn't terrible, but a little mid for me.
Yeah, I think I kind of realized during the ska part of that song that I think what it is for me is I already have the salads, and the salads kind of already do that sound better than this band is doing that
Ooh,
sound.
interesting. CanCon.
Yeah, but like it's just they're just tighter at it, and the musicianship is more technical, and the vocal stuff is not as sublimey, but it's very much the same kind of vein of that style of ska, right? I don't know. It's okay. I like their punk stuff more so far.
I think that's what
thus
we're
far.
realizing.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the second song I've queued up from the same album called Who the Fuck?
Who the
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck?
Now,
So
I this
were they
already,
doing
but I
lots
don't-
of ska? Like what? I guess like how much ska is on their EPs and albums?
It varies, but it's 3-4 songs.
Okay.
Maybe.
out of like a dozen?
Yeah. The Millen-Cullen ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's putting it on a little less. Never mind. Blowing out your ass.
Blow it out your
quick
ass.
fast.
Yeah.
Blow it out your ass
Quick fast though, yeah.
Lyricists, they are not.
It's they definitely like to turn a phrase.
Right.
They're looking for a couple quick punchlines, I would say.
They're looking for punchlines,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah. It's a little aggro for me.
Yeah.
It's a
I
weird
don't know who they're
like,
mad at, but
tone for what
Bro.
like the vibe of the
A lot of bro. It's
Well,
very bro.
That was
Like
that was a very
driving
mad
around- yeah.
mad bro. Bro, we're mad.
Yeah.
so aggressive.
Yeah, it was very. That's what I was saying. It was very aggressive
Yeah,
for like
too
a
scary.
pretty mid-tempo
Too
ska
scary.
song. All right, so now we move into the next. They have 2 phases of their career next that are kind of interesting. So
They're good phase.
listen, they're not going to be much different. I'm just going to get that out there.
I'm kidding.
You've got to put up with like 6 more songs. So the next thing that they do is they do 4 EPs back to back, released every 3 months, that are based on the seasons. So they go fall, winter, spring, summer, and they each have a different like.
Over seasons.
Yeah.
Every day.
I also think they really like Authority Zero. There's a very Authority
That's who
Zero
I meant
vibe.
to say earlier when I said against all authority. I meant authority zero.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was
against
real
all
confused.
authority.
I was like, what the fuck? I meant Authority Zero.
You're like, why is
Very
Rob
much.
really not?
Yes,
feeling it?
sorry, my bad. Authority Zero, and they're
Yes.
very much an
They're
Authority
very
Zero
Authority
vibe.
Zero,
Yes.
yeah.
And isn't that another Florida band?
Well, Against All Authorities from Florida. Authority Zero's from Arizona.
Oh, right.
Going down to Mesa Town. Figure out what
Right.
the fuck is going down.
Right. Sorry,
As we
how could I
discussed.
forget? How could I forget?
So each of these seasonal EPs that they put out had 4 originals and 1 cover, but they all had a different style, like genre. So all their different like genres.
They
that
really
they like. Yeah.
Kiss Melvins didn't they?
Huh?
Okay, so in the 80s, I believe, Kiss did, I want to say they were EPs, but they may have been albums. I don't know the exact history. But where basically each member was the main writer and everyone else just kind of did whatever they wanted them to do for these 4
yeah,
albums.
I remember that.
And it was each of their faces on them. The Melvins later did the same thing, which was much cooler because the Melvins
the Melvins
write
are cooler.
way better music than Kiss ever fucking did, which I'm sure they would be angry at me for saying, but still. But yeah, they kind of did the same deal. So this has like kind of a similar conceptual
Yeah.
vibes, it seems like.
So it is for a band like this is very high concept,
Yeah.
and it's very interesting that they went there. So their first 2 EPs had no ska on it, but I think it's worth just kind of progressing through it to kind of see what their head was at.
Was it
So,
winter and spring had no ska and then summer had ska?
We'll see.
Okay.
Well, let's take a guess. Actually, okay. What would you say is the genre they went for fall?
Celtic
Heavy.
folk.
Yeah, like more,
More-
they're heavier
more
stuff, I
Celtic.
would say.
Interesting. So they went like country rockabilly with it.
Really?
That's why they went with fall.
Okay.
Yeah. So this song's Outlaw Song off of the Fall EP.
So this is the Billy.
This is where they get
This is the
way
Billy.
more Billy.
Okay.
Okay.
Train hopper music. if you
Yeah,
like to
this
call
is
it.
where it's train
Yeah.
hoppery. There we go. That's what I was like. I
Smooth
knew I was
going, yeah.
getting there.
And this type of song is on their albums.
This is
Yeah.
what I thought of them. Yeah, this is Joey's favorite.
I love it so much. It's my favorite. I'm enjoying this so much.
Unfortunately, I like this better.
Yeah. Why is that unfortunate?
This
You like
is
what you
a
like.
social DE also, though.
Yeah, totally.
Very
Joey.
Mike Ness.
Like an outlaw country kind of thing going
Yeah.
on, sort of. Yeah.
It is an outlaw song.
Says it right there.
I like this better than the rest of their music. My dark Billy past sometimes shows its rears its head.
The whole EP.
But I don't mind country though.
So that was what, fall? You said?
Fall. That was fall.
Autumn. Okay.
Autumn. Yes.
Autumnal? Did you find
was
it
the
autumnal?
I did.
no
Very oranges
choice.
and blacks.
Cool.
Ochre.
So what they do for
It
winter?
evoked the feeling
Oh, what
of
would you
I wanna
guess?
know.
autumn.
So what would you guess for winter?
Ooh, it's cold.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cold. What am I listening
Lots
to?
of sleigh
Hey,
bells.
wait.
It's going to be like
I want
Frosty
to
the
feel
Snowman-esque.
warm. I'm sad. I need a pick me up. Ska.
Okay. She thinks this is
or
the ska
maybe
record.
more.
Yeah.
I'm thinking drinking your way through the cold months. So
Depression,
maybe even-
alcoholic chant song?
Maybe even. Yeah. Do you say trance song? or
Chant. Depressive,
Oh,
like
okay.
low
I thought you
grade
said
depression,
chat song.
Not a
alcoholic
depression,
chant.
alcohol trance song. That'd be pretty sweet.
They just went for it. They just went for it.
Like that.
32 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking like.
Drinking through the winter.
Yeah, drinking through the winter.
I like it.
That's just
real,
what I do
Yeah, like that style of
when
music.
I'm
Totally.
not with. Oh,
I'm high fiving because that was a good one.
I didn't even know what it was. I got so few of them.
That's my guess. Yes.
So this song's called "Alone in the Crow's Nest." So I think you could
That's
probably
piratey
take
sounding to me. Oh, he's a pirate.
Shanty.
Winter is pirate time.
That's
Like,
not the
literally.
time to be sailing. That's not the time to be sailing. Oh, straight up. This is still better than their other stuff.
Can I say
Yeah,
this?
this is good.
This is my favorite song and album by them. This
Ever?
is by Bastard. Yeah, ever. That's why I wanted to play this because this is better than Ska P.
Can I say something?
Yeah, this is
my
favorite
song.
Like, this is Desert Island song right here.
Just one.
I love that song though.
How
It's
much
so
would you
good.
love it if it was the only song you had?
I wouldn't be sad.
I'd
be like, all right.
I'd be sad.
I think if I had any one song, even if I had like fucking, I don't know, Freebird. Actually, Freebird would make me crazy from day one.
That's too much.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No thanks. Song's bad.
Yeah. In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, though.
Yeah, that song's okay.
I'm not sick of Just Dance by Lady Gaga yet. When it comes on, I get excited.
Song's 3 minutes. You're gonna get
just,
sick of it.
Just give me Dope Smoker.
Dope Smoker's one.
They got
yes, one
60
song.
minutes of music. Sure. I can
Yep.
find a part and I like it. Part in it I like for any mood.
The Odyssey by Symphony X is 40 minutes long. That's a good
American
one.
Pie, the verses are different.
Spring. What do you think Spring is? And don't look at the name of the song.
It's got to be reggae. It's got to be ska. It's gotta
Spring?
Be. Yeah.
Spring.
Has to be.
Spring? Pop punk. You're springing, you're pogoing.
It's straight up ska punk, y'all.
Okay.
There you go.
No, that's the wrong song. Joey.
Oh.
Joey.
Here we Oh, Rudy went crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Rudy went crazy. I see.
This is the most ska song they've played.
I mean, I'm excited to show my co-owner this song because her dog is named Rudy.
Yeah.
So now there's a new song to sing to the dog, which is exciting.
Rudy went crazy.
Yeah,
Instead
Rudy
of a
went
message
crazy.
to you, Rudy.
I have done that. Sarah didn't really like it. She didn't. Even then, I put it on and she didn't really react. I thought it was exciting, but it wasn't. But maybe this Rudy went crazy is a little more exciting. Yeah, cook crazy. That could sell it. I think I could sell it more if I sang it
Well, yes.
to the dog
I would say,
and dance with the dog.
knowing your co-owner, I think you
Yeah.
would appreciate it came from you. Came from somebody that she loved. Yeah. That's
In
the
the
song.
bed?
In the pit.
Oh,
Yeah. That's how Rudy went crazy in the bed.
I just
started
didn't know
Hey
slobbering.
guys, I liked the part, or I liked everything except for the part where he slowed down and did the
The mumble
reggae thing.
Yeah. Just for starting to realize something here. So summer, what do you think summer is?
That's gotta also be okay. Well, if that was ska,
We already
punk,
Ska'd.
then this is
Oh,
gotta be
reggae,
more,
Sublime, just straight Sublime.
straight Sublime in it.
Lemon.
This song's called
Lemon.
Sun's Dub.
Oh yeah,
Sun's Dub. You get a feel for what they're doing.
oh yeah. It's already caressed me down halfway.
It is.
Caress you down halfway.
Well, it's halfway to caress me down.
I just thought that was a request.
Just halfway.
Halfway. Top half or bottom half?
Dealer's choice.
Down the middle.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, left side.
I like this vocalist. It's very nice. Yeah.
Hold tight on that thought.
Yeah, that's a very good vocals.
I knew this was gonna come in there somewhere.
He couldn't help himself.
No.
It's a little 311-y too to do this.
Yeah, very 311-y. That's been kind of on the tip of my tongue the whole time too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
there we go. That's fun though.
So, fake and Jamaican?
Oh. Yeah. We're all there. We know. It needed
No
to be
one said it.
No. It needed to be said, though.
Yeah.
That's when it went there, though.
Yeah.
That's when he
Drop
didn't hold
bombs.
back. Yeah, he really didn't hold back because
Whoops.
his bumbleclad there.
Who's that
He's
singer?
being a real bumbleclad.
Who's that singer?
Yeah. The other singer.
Oh, the lady singer?
Yes.
Guess what? she joins the band right after the recording of this, and
They're
so
like, wow,
cool.
this made us better.
legitimately,
I
and so-
agree.
Yeah,
So
100%.
going into their most recent album, which was like 2015, called "Long Live Song,"
And that's
they
good
have
for them.
2 vocalists, male, female
It's
vocalists.
good for them to
That's
have
fun.
some feminine. I just said they needed feminine
Yeah.
energy.
And I'm glad we held on to that thought.
Yeah.
Because it comes around full circle. Let's listen to a couple of the ska tracks off their most recent one, Enlighten Up.
And are they like more of a ska band now?
No, they're more Irishy than ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
And get a new state of mind, yeah. Before this crazy
She does kind of like out sing. I'm pretty crazy though, because she's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
very good vocal. I was like, that's
Yeah.
like,
In the interview I read, he's like, oh, the harmonies we do are so great. Is like what he said. Like, why? Yeah.
no, I just think she's an incredible singer and a blessing to any band.
Yeah.
the fruits on the vine. So just enlighten up before you run out of time.
Yep. Shut up, but like, shut up. I wanted to be nicer, but that's what came out. Oh, lickety split, oh shit, here we go. Lickety split, oh shit, here we just like a beautiful angel, and then just like, oh, yeah, lickety split, and there we go. Like, I'm in the band too. It's like, get out of the band. We don't need you anymore. That's what it's like.
Alrighty. Let's close this up. This is the last song on that album called Charlie.
It's called Oh Shit Lickety Split. I don't know about you, man. I don't know about you. He could just take a step back is all. He doesn't have to be so like this, you know?
Yeah.
Could just be like this.
That's, again, why maybe their strengths are more in the, where he's just not putting it on.
Yeah.
doesn't
When
have to.
she's singing to the, like, obviously they're good musicians. And he's not a bad singer.
No, I don't think
By
he's a
any
bad
means.
singer.
He just does this thing when he does
He
the
does a
ska.
thing. He
Yeah.
does a thing. And I don't think he needs to do a thing.
I don't think he needs to.
Now that I know what I know,
I think we generally have come to a conclusion on this show where if a white guy's gonna sing ska, just sing how you sing, dude.
Yeah.
sing how
It
you
doesn't
sing.
need a whole thing.
You don't have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, you don't have to affect a thing to sing ska. Just sing how you sing.
So, I mean, much like our Authority Zero episode, like this doesn't give you the full scope picture of what the band really is. I think that those EPs, the more like genre season themed ones, are worth listening to. The most recent one is fun for having the 2 vocals.
Did you say that they each have a cover on them as well?
Yes.
What kind of songs were they covering on those?
Maggie May definitely got covered.
Okay.
The Rod
Rod
Stewart
Oh,
Stewart,
song. It's good. It's Ska'd Up.
Okay, that's cool.
And it's on the spring one, so the spring one's really good. And on the winter one, Fairy Tale of New York, which is a little on the nose, but it's
Yeah,
it's a good
that's-
song.
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
not?
they're wearing their.
They're being a pirates.
Yeah,
Why not
yeah.
cover the pirate band?
Yeah, totally.
Like,
That's fair.
Makes perfect sense.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in those 4 EPs, I think, than anything else.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's-
like a cool concept, and it kind of shows the diversity of their sound
I think
in a cool way.
by having that more focused energy, they're able to craft better songs that are more engaging to listen to. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, as much as they seem to be very prideful that they're kind of like, genre fucking a lot on their albums, like, it doesn't always work to their benefit. Like, I think having more focus is kind of in their favor. So,
Yeah, and also like, man, it's the 2000s, and you're putting like ska and like folky punk together. It's not like you're not fucking the genre that hard, to be honest.
You don't need to. Always.
No, but also it's like
yeah, and
You know-
also they were in the dark ages when nobody was asking anybody to do
that's
ska.
also true.
So,
that's
like,
also true. So
They
that's,
deserve a little
That's
credit.
yeah.
just
there's a
like
little
anybody
perspective
around
for
that time, like Streetlight was around this time, and what was Streetlight doing? Making crazy pirate music, literally at this
People
time.
love
There
So,
was
Pirates
yeah,
around
there
this
was a
time.
moment where everyone turned into a pirate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember it.
And this
Pirate devil duckies, pirate lunchboxes.
Everything was a pirate. Yeah.
my pirate devil ducky.
You could do
Joins
have a
me in
pirate
the-
devil.
No, I
I love.
don't.
Oh,
But I would. It does sound like them.
I did. I definitely had a pirate devil ducky. That's my famous Billy Joe Armstrong interaction. He bought a devil ducky for me.
Did he swear a lot?
No,
swears
I
a lot.
ID'd him though.
Oh, okay. That's
Because
awesome. You
I
had
wanted
to
to make
know.
sure. Yeah. He just was little.
He's a very little guy.
I just didn't
Yeah.
know. And there
Oh,
was
yeah.
a lot of people who look like aging, like elder emo gothy dudes that wearing all
That
black.
story, yeah,
But they
for
made
sure.
it, he looked like him and then he made it, he held up we had his clothing line Adeline and he held up his pants to the person he was with and then he made a joke and I was like,
Hey, these are some nice pants.
yes, exactly. And so I was like, it's
that
gotta
Billy
be
Joe
him.
Armstrong
Yeah.
impression.
Yeah.
He was polite and kind,
He seems like he'd
That's
be
cool.
polite.
nice
guy.
in a retail shop.
Cool.
To a little goth girl, no, rockabilly, unfortunately, at that time. To a little psychobilly girl.
What did Kenny say? I think he said recently, "You love rockabilly. That's why you talk about it all the time."
I don't know. Kenny says a lot of stuff. Kenny says a lot of stuff.
He hits close to home. He says
know.
something, and
He
you're
sees-
like, "Whoa!"
he
He
sees
sees you.
you.
He sees you. He sees you from across the room. Like he knows
Yeah.
Through the webcam.
It's
through
scary.
the webcam. Yeah, it's a little scary. You just like freaking sniper rifle out of his
Yeah.
irises.
He'll get ya. He'll get ya.
All right. Thanks for listening to Checkered Past. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Checkered Past Pod or send us an email at checkeredpastpod@gmail.com. Ask a question for the show, suggest bands, and bring us games to play. We have merch available at checkeredpast.ca. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. This episode is produced and engineered by Joey, and the theme song is provided by Keelan. Next week, we have... Oh, man, who do we have next week? We have Bumsy. And they are on to talk about Less Than Jake, Part 3.
We're all bumsy.
And until next
We are
time,
all bumsy.
I'm Rob.
I'm Celine.
I'm Joey.
And in the immortal words of the Bastard Sons, that's all right as long as I've got a pint. Lord. Oh, that's the thing. I also didn't talk about this band. I think they like Jesus. Anyway, that's all.
Okay, bye.
Bye.